Hey guys, welcome to the top scripting assets for March, April 2018. So number one is the 360 screenshot capture tool. This plugin allows you to create a 360 screenshots just during gameplay, and it outputs an image injected with XMP metadata. So it supports 360 viewers on the web and out of the box like Facebook and Flickr, and it should work on all platforms and devices that support rendering to cube map, and it supports JPEG and PNG format. And the next one is something called Nvidia Highlight, and Nvidia Highlights is a feature of the GeForce experience that allows you to enable automatic video capture of key moments, kills, award-winning plays, and things like that. And it allows people to easily share and create videos, GIFs, screenshots, and upload them direct to Facebook, YouTube, and other places like that. And it's been included into a lot of popular big games. So if you're looking to incorporate, more of a high-end feature like this, it might be something for you. And the next one is the VR Watson Speech Sandbox. And this is a sample application that demonstrates how to incorporate voice commands and speech recognition into a virtual reality sort of situation. And this allows you to do as it suggests, add Watson functionality with the AI created by IBM, and it might be something you want to look into if you're interested in VR applications and bringing sort of more real life elements to that. And the next one is the in-game Debug Console. And it looks like this developer has created a few of these assets, and this helps you see debug messages, which could be logs, warning errors, exemptions in the runtime when you're in the actual build. And it's just one sort of draw call. It can be minimized to a pop-up, and always can be registering custom commands to the console. So it's quite easy if you want to be able to have something that's visible within your game without you having to either have the console somewhere else, and it might help you out for debugging and testing purposes. And the next one is something called mobile ads, and it allows you to easily integrate the code with a sort of maybe few lines of code with just importing the SDK along with this, and it allows you to have the biggest popular ad platforms and have a really easy way to implement this to Android and iOS, just like with Unity ads and other things. And it has the specific ad types available, and it has full documentation for you to have a look. And the next one is something called FPSCounter, and as it suggests, it's a lightweight FPS counter for showing FPS, and it has keyboard inputs to show and hide this little pop-up. And it's good, say if you build out your game and you want something to track the FPS at certain points, you might not be able to bring out the sort of debugging tools right inside of Unity, so this might be something for you just to show the FPS, and you can see where you might be dipping in performance. And this next one is something called VR Corrector, another VR asset, and this package tries to eliminate the delay between the head rotation and what you see on the VR headset screen, so if there's no delay, you might not feel as nauseous. And it does suggest that there is a disadvantage that it starts to get a little bit jittery, but it depends which way you're trying to correct the VR. So if you've had a problem, it might be something to look into, but I can't give any recommendations. And the next one is something called MeshSlicer Free, and this is a free limited version of the MeshSlicer and Character Slicer, and you can use it to try out how it works and see if you might like it. And it allows you, just as it suggests, and you can see from the video here, you can slice objects. I don't know how it works, but maybe if the object's in several parts. And last but not least, we've got an asset called DiscardTI, and it's a solution for those who want to integrate Discord rich presence within Unity, and it allows you to use the Discord RPC plugin, which you can get from GitHub, and connect your game to the Discord desktop client, which would run locally, and it allows you to show what you're playing on your profile, launch a game, request, open up spectate mode, and do some functionality which you'd relatively see in Discord, and apply that within Unity or your game. So these were the top scripting assets for March, April 2018. So be sure to check out all these and all the other assets from this month, and be sure to thank all the developers for creating these great assets for free. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.